This is Michael Orrell of MobileBurn.com and AndroidAuthority.com, and we're going to start off part 3 here of our look at the Motorola Droid X for Verizon Wireless by dealing with some call issues. So we've got an inbound call coming, and in a second you should see it come through. So here it is. We've got an unknown caller calling in from Freehold, New Jersey. We can answer it just by swiping across there. And interesting thing you'll notice, if we jump out to the home screen, for example, the notification area will glow, or I guess pulsate in green color to make sure you really realize that you've got a call going on right now, which is kind of convenient. Other Android devices don't seem to do that. You tap here and get back to the call, of course, and then we can just end it by pressing this button. I'm going to show you some more call-related functionality. We're going to go into the voice dialing system.
Please wait. Say a command.
Call Jack Black home.
Jack Black. Home. 1. Calling.
Of course, I've got Google Voice installed. There's a really nice Google Voice client for Android. It integrates well, so you can actually have it send all calls, no calls, or prompt you for calls going through Google Voice. We're just going to cancel this, so we don't really need to call anybody here. Also going to do a voice search here. Jack Black home phone number. Now the cool thing is, it's smart enough to realize that it can still apply this voice search against contacts that I have. See call Jack Black, and I can just tap one of those two things, or I can actually do the Google search. Another handy feature of the lock screen is the ability to throw the phone into silent or back into normal ringer mode just by using the opposite direction of the unlock. And of course you still unlock by going left to right. Motorola Droid X supports visual voicemail, and as you can see up here in the notification area, we have a new voicemail message. Actually sent this from the phone to the phone, since you can compose new voicemail messages directly on the phone, and then you can see how any message comes in, and then you can just play it. And you can play them over and over again. Call them back, or of course when you're done, just delete the message. And notice right here in the main menu there's an app called CarDock. This app's automatically started whenever the optional CarDock accessory is used. Provides quick access to your current location, music, calling, and I'll show you some of the things here. You can even configure your own favorite application. Right now I have Calculator. You can see we can go into custom here and select anything, say alarm and timer, and when we come back out it says alarm and timer here. Music provides you with a very large, easy to use button configuration for the music system. Calling, of course, provides access to phone functionality, including Bluetooth support, large dialers, everything like that, very nice. And one of the more common things, of course, is going to be my location. I'm going to turn on the GPS functionality so as we can use Google Maps, and you can see where we are. And again, large buttons here on the side. If we do voice search, navigate to Dairy Queen in Morrisville, Pennsylvania. Notice it goes around. It'll automatically go. You can hit the button to make it go quickly. And it's going to find where we are. It's confirming the address. And it's going to send us off on our way, 12 miles away to the Dairy Queen. You'll notice here on the home screen I've got a news widget with the Mobile Burn feed, but there's also a regular news application you can use right here in the main menu. The same feeds defined, so you can see this is all a list of the current stories in Mobile Burn. And you can tap through on the title, in theory. View original button. The tapping through works from the widget. and takes you directly to the website. got Wi-Fi on, and we're going to give DLNA support a shot again. Had a little bit of success with it this morning after having done a hard reset a couple days ago. Takes some time to find all the local servers. You can see it's actually refreshing the list right now, and hopefully it'll come up with one of my network-based storage systems. There it is. We'll tap through, and we're going to go to Photos, Folder, and see if we work out. Here we go. Here we have some actual photos to look at. Of course, photos of the Droid X itself. And we'll back out and instead look for some videos. Now I'm just going to use the all videos thing here because it's going to make it faster. And here's a little bit of the Motorola Droid X review, part 2. It's done in the MP4 format. Does not seem to play AVIs. We're going to play this, and it's going to look like it's going to work, but then it's going to say it's too big and that my device doesn't support streaming. So what we're going to do is we're going to copy it over. You see it's copying over Wi-Fi, and it's doing a pretty good job of it. And hopefully we'll be able to view this. I haven't actually tried copying it over before.
For Verizon Wireless.
And there's the
First
video
up, we're
itself.
going to show you the new mobile hotspot feature on the Droid
This is
X.
a
Allows you to
720p
share
video,
the Droid X's
just
3G
like the one
connection through
sent to
Wi-Fi.
YouTube.
Going to enable that. It gives you a
Another cool connected feature of the Droid X is the Media Share application. This lets you do all sorts of things, sharing media between different devices. What I'm going to use is I'm going to have it copy some data over from the phone to that same network drive we used before. And here it's going to say, to choose the file that we want to copy. And I'm going to just grab a video. Take that one there. Now it says choose where to copy it to. This time I'm going to copy it in one of the shared folders on my server. Public. And we're going to stick it right there in Documents. And you can see up here in the notification area that the transfer is now taking place. I found this system to work pretty well. It's a little annoying and obtrusive at times because every time there's some sort of connectivity option, it seems to prompt you by default, but powerful system and quite handy at times. Let's take a look at Motorola's social networking application. Combines feeds from Twitter, MySpace, Facebook, all that kind of stuff. You just tap up here and you can select which feeds you want to look at. Let's look at just Twitter right now. And there's my friend Rich posted something. You can see we have the option to do an @ reply or just a regular message. And of course you can retweet it or favorite it. If we jump over to Facebook, however, you'll see that we can add comments, like it, or even write on the wall or send text messages to the person. In terms of IM support on the Droid X, there's not much to show. We've got the Google Talk client right here, but there are no other instant messaging clients for, say, AIM, MSN Live, or Yahoo. Verizon includes an application called Backup Assistant that lets you back up your contacts to a Verizon server. You can configure it to sync at various points in time in the day, or you can do it manually, of course, just by hitting the Sync Now button. And of course you can set a PIN to it to keep all the data secure. And I'm sure you're all dying to see the Blockbuster Movie application, which supports streaming movies over the internet connection. Unfortunately, I can't run it right now because this is a device that I'm reviewing before it's available to the public, and it says there's an update, and I can't get it because it's not actually on the Android market yet. You'll see right here it says update required, and when we go there, that application doesn't exist. So unfortunately I can't show you that at this time. I've been rather pleased with the battery life of the device so far. I've been getting through a good day and a half with real use with the Droid X. Did a test of just a call from one phone to another for an hour just to see what kind of impact it had on a full battery, and it took it from 100% to 90%, which is not too bad. And that's like I said before, I've been getting about a day and a half of use out of it, which considering it has that large 4.3-inch screen, I'm pretty pleased with that. And I'm pretty pleased with everything on the device itself. I haven't gotten a chance to test out HDMI. I don't have that kind of cable handy, but it's a really nice device overall if you're into big touchscreens. If you like a keyboard, of course, you're going to want to look somewhere else. And I have not been real pleased with the stills that have come out of the camera, even though the HD 720p video is really nice. But overall, pretty impressed. Quite happy with the device, and I recommend you check it out if you're in the market for a new large touchscreen slab smartphone. So again, that's the Motorola Droid X for Verizon Wireless. I'm Michael Orrell for MobileBurn.com and AndroidAuthority.com.